Many years ago, before any of you were born, before your grandparents were born, before their great-grandparents were born, and even before there were dinosaurs, there was a kingdom far, far away. And in this kingdom existed a horrid, ugly, but beautiful on the outside queen. Now this queen was so beautiful on the outside, but she was a horrible, horrible woman on the inside. She married the king of this town one fine day, and they were so happy together because this king did not know her true nature. Now this king had a beautiful daughter, known throughout the entire kingdom for her beautiful white skin and her dark locks of hair.
And your rosy cheeks.
Now, this horrid queen who married her father was a very wretched woman and very competitive. She wanted to be the most beautiful woman in the land. And so one day, she strolled upon a merchant. And this merchant was selling something quite interesting. He was selling a magic mirror.
Here, my queen, is a lovely magic mirror. It will always tell the truth.
And so, the wretched queen bought the magic mirror. It was quite expensive, but luckily she had unlimited funds.
I'm like a queen.
Because she invested in real estate early. Now, this queen took her mirror home and asked it a very important question.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
And your answer.
Oh!
Snow White is the fairest of them all.
And the queen screamed and groaned. And she cried for days. Because she wanted to be the fairest of them all. And then she got her idea. A horrid, heinous, wretched, evil idea. She thought to herself, why don't I dispose of Snow White? And so she thought for days about the best way. She considered dragons and lizards and witchcraft and guns and swords and poisons.
Poisons?
And so, this wretched queen decided she would poison a beautiful, golden, delicious red dwarves didn't have loser names like Grumpy or Sleepy or Happy. They had real dwarf names like Ikakaya and Schmacknick. Real dwarf names.
Yeah, I'm a real dwarf.
And so he Klacklayak went to Schmacknick and said, "What is this?"
What is this?
Yeah, club cat.
It looks like a girl.
But the leader, Kikashkuf,
Kikashku, that's me.
said, "You know what, gentlemen? We need a woman in our lives."
Ah!
And so the 7 dwarves picked up Snow White and carried her back to their cabin. Now, these men were miners, so know nothing about the medical trade and didn't know how to help Snow White.
I don't know what to do.
But they put her on a beautiful bed with a glass cupboard.
Maybe some flowers. I like the yellow ones.
And years passed. Years. And Snow White